Hello and what's up YouTube? It's NikoleBourgeois and welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing another video on my box braids. What I wanted to focus on today is the care of my box braids, because I feel like a lot of the times people like to film videos on how I got my box braids or like taking them out, but I feel like the care in between is probably one of the most important parts about having box braids. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you want to see how I care for my box braids, stay tuned. So what I think, I guess I'm gonna start kind of with what I do most of. So on a daily basis, especially because I'm on Accutane, my scalp is a lot drier than I'm used to. So on a daily basis, I am using like a nourishing oil. So the bottle that this is in is not what's in here. It's actually a blend of oils that I made myself, primarily mostly sweet almond oil. Sweet almond oil is one of my favorite oils for my hair and my body. I feel like it's lightweight, but it nourishes my scalp and my skin, which is why I really like it. I also put this Alikay Naturals Essential 17 hair growth oil in there. I mean, we gotta protect the style. Who doesn't want to grow their hair? So I put this in there too, just because it has a lot of really good ingredients like rosemary, olive oil, jojoba oil, tea tree oil. So I like to put this in my oil mixture because I feel like this covers a lot of oils that I don't have readily in my cabinet. I like to get oils like this and mix them with other ones in order to create like you're covering all bases, you know. Last, what I've been using as well is the Jamaican mango and lime Jamaican black castor oil, but this one has peppermint in there. What I hate about Jamaican black castor oil, yes, I'm Jamaican so I can say this, is that it stank. Like, I never really liked the smell of just pure Jamaican black castor oil, so I really like this one. Peppermint is one of my favorite scents. I think I bought this around Christmas time, but I just really like how it smells. Peppermint oil is really great for the scalp and stimulating hair growth, and I don't know, I just really like this. This is what gives my oil that dark, almost amber color. But I really like this. I never thought that I was a castor oily person because my hair is so fine, but when it's up in braids, it really doesn't matter. And it's not too heavy. Like, I just kind of put like a little dot in there. Oil my scalp. Literally, I oil my scalp probably, if not every day, every other day. Now, I would say, depending on, you know, what your scalp is looking like, assess, you know, your hair, assess your scalp to see how often you do want to oil. So this, another way that I care for my box braids is cleansing. So because I'm on Accutane, like I said earlier, and because my scalp is not like as greasy or as oily, I don't have that many flakes or anything like that, I feel like I don't have to cleanse my scalp as much as I have in the past when I've had box braids. Cleansing your scalp is still an integral part of keeping your box braids nice, keeping them from not smelling, because it can get funky, okay? And also just keeping them clean, because the last thing you want is like flakes. I mean, your scalp is exposed. You don't want flakes and things like that just sitting on your scalp and people are sitting there talking to you, looking at them flakes. The Shea Moisture, jojoba oil, and Occuba butter scalp refresher with carrot seed oil. So this is basically like a blend of different things, but what's most prominent in here the first two ingredients are water and vinegar. And so both of those things, I mean, vinegar has so many benefits to the hair, antibacterial, antifungal type of thing. And I love the fact that it has a nozzle. It makes for easy distribution across the scalp. I will say this stinks. It stank. I mean, I don't like, if it's cleansing my hair, whatever. Some people choose the route of actually getting in the shower and putting shampoo on their scalp and rinsing it out. Like I said, there's something for everybody. I don't do that. I like to use things like this, like scalp refreshers. And then I also use the same foam or no rinse foam cleanser. And both of these say on the bottle that it cleanses and refreshes cornrows, box braids, weaves, and extensions. I like to use this on the length of my hair. I feel like it gets my hair nice and clean to where I feel like my scalp is cleansed, it's not itching, and I really like these. So these I would say to do maybe like once a week or so, just to really like keep your box braids fresh and your scalp fresh. Like I said, I'm a little bit more dry, so needing to like cleanse off my scalp is not something that I need to do as often. Like I remember when I've had box braids previously, like I was using these things like every single week. And these are not really like something you need a whole bunch of, especially this one. This foam, I will say you need quite a few pumps of these going throughout your whole entire head. But like with the scalp refresher, a little bit goes a very long way. This is the Cantu Shea Butters Apple Cider Vinegar Dry Co-Wash. So this is Cantu's version of kind of like a dry shampoo, but it's a dry co-wash, meaning it's supposed to condition your hair a little bit more, but it also has tea tree oil in there as well, which is really great for your scalp. So it's part dry shampoo, part conditioner, just to kind of give your hair that little bit more moisture, because dry shampoos can be kind of drying. It doesn't dry my hair out. I've used dry shampoos in the past where it was a little broomsticky after I used it, or it even created buildup in itself, and so I was like, this is kind of counterproductive. I really like this because not only does it smell good, but it kind of cleanses your hair in between the cleanse. Another thing that I use to care for my box braids, especially after I cleanse them, sometimes like after, even when you wash or you cleanse or anything like that, your hair will start poking out because, you know, we got curly hair. That curly hair just wants to go where the moisture is at, honey. A way to kind of combat that, I use these foams. This is the Nairobi Rapid Shine foam, and then this one is the Texture ID Thermal Multi-Styling Foam. This one kind of lays those flyaways a little bit better than my Texture ID one. This Texture ID one I feel like is more for like your hair when you're doing set styles. This one kind of has a medium hold, and this one has a little bit higher of a hold. This is key in the care of box braids, and not even just like in the care, but just like making it look good, is edge control. Can we stop? What? My thing is, can we look at my adolescent hairs, my baby hairs, my edges, whatever you might like to call them? They look good. They look very good, yeah. But I used the, what is this called? Style Factor Edge Booster today. This is the truth. I mean, there's some superhuman sorcery that goes into this edge control that makes it so damn good. But yeah, I think edge control is a really important part in having any protective style. When I don't do my edges, I feel like it can kind of make my hair look more messy. It makes it look a little bit more together than, you know, just leaving them doing their own thing. Because half the time my edges are throwing up gang signs. Another big part of like caring for your box braids is hair accessories. So whether you're using like I use these big hair scrunchies. I call these scrunchies, by the way. I use these big, hair tie, that's what people call. I use these big hair ties. These are actually headbands, but I use these kind of like to put my hair up in ponytails or buns or anything like that. But I also use these little ones as well. I'm just knocking stuff over on my lap. But also, as you can see, and in my last video I talked about these like little hair accessories or jewels, filigree tubes, beads, rings, things like that. I feel like it just kind of like elevates the style a little bit and makes it look a little bit more polished. It dresses it up like if you're going out. So I really like hair accessories. I mean, I feel like you can transform your box braids and do anything you want if you have just a few hair accessories. I feel like this is like the pivotal part of black hair care in general, and that's your hair ties, okay? I mean, we all know what it's like to go to sleep without your hair scarf and just wake up and you're just like, why did I do this? I have like a couple of scarves that I will tie around my hair after everything is said and done, and then I will pop on my bonnet at the end of the night. I had a dread cap at one point. What happened to that? I don't know. It was kind of small and it didn't fit my braids in there. Or I even have this satin lined bonnet or cap. It's my fake slab cap that I got off of Amazon, and just kind of really putting on our scarves and our bonnets to help protect our hair and protect it from rubbing against everything. I also have a satin pillowcase just in case for those days that I want to be lazy. Definitely wrapping up your hair helps to really preserve your box braids and increases the longevity of them. I hope you girls enjoyed this video. If you want to see more about my box braids, just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see, girl. I'll see you girls in the next video. Smooches.